bigger than me that has kind of watched over me and protected me my whole life. That leads me to my YouTube journey, which is just the miracle of growth and evolution, the process of being somebody that you no longer want to be. Here to share my journey about the things that I've gone through, and that is an array of different things, including mental health and spirituality, mindset, different meditations and grounding techniques. I really would love to grow this community. I know that people need this information, and I'm really just here to provide the tools that I have received in my own journey that have helped me. It is a beautiful way to express the things that you are here to express and share what the knowledge that you've gained through experiences, through life, through studying, through doing your own research and development. And I think this is such a beautiful opportunity for the people who have a message and who have something to share, to just be able to get on this platform and set up a phone and a tripod and post videos online where anybody and everybody can see them to receive the information at no cost. I never thought that I would actually be a YouTuber or content creator. I always admired all the creativity and the different creators that I've seen and all that they can do, and never thought that I would be able to do it myself. I never thought I was creative enough. I never thought I was confident enough, and it really took a long time to get to the point of feeling that way. I think I finally understood and had a realization that I needed to get on YouTube when I was working with my mentor, and she was talking about how the people who have a message, who have been through trauma, who have been through these very intense life experiences, that have come out the other side and chosen to be better and chosen a different path than what could be easier, right? Which is just numbing yourself to the pain, not dealing with the pain, not processing the emotions. And it's very easy to just go to the bar and have a drink, or have some friends over and have some shots, or whatever it looks like. You know, there's tons of different ways that we can numb ourselves from the experience, but the more we do that, the more we detach from our true essence and our true self. So I was ready to stop detaching. Getting to the point of understanding that I've been through enough to share the things that I have created for myself, to create ease and to create more of a safe, nurturing space when feeling like there is none, or that just does not exist in your life. And it's so important for us as humans to have that safe space, as I explained in my last video. So yeah, please go watch that and create one for yourself if you haven't already. If you know you're here to do something, what do you need to do to reach that point? Whether it's being on YouTube, whether it's writing a book, whether it's getting your doctorate, whether it's whatever it is that you're here to do. Well, I think a good way to figure out what that is you keep acknowledging the things that don't work for you. So you're here to do something, you're here to be on your path. And when you're not on that path, you know that things don't feel totally right. You understand that there's just something that isn't totally right, and things could be okay in your life, or it could be just like very blatant, like very obvious in your face. This isn't the reality that I want to be creating for myself. So I know that I need to change, and I know that something needs to change. When you can come to terms with the things that need to change, and you make a conscious choice to shift the things that need to be changed, then you get closer to what you're here to do by saying no to the things that you know you're not meant to do. And I just continued to do that. I knew that I was getting closer and closer to what I was actually here to do, because I was saying no to what was no longer in alignment with me. Whether it's starting any journey that you know that you want to be on, then just step closer to that. I studied the whole trend around starting a new YouTube channel. What does it take? What do you have to do? What's important? What's not? And it all kind of boiled down to the same thing, which is you kind of just have to start. Yeah, you can think of some things like, yeah, who you want your audience to be. That's pretty important. What are you going to make your videos about? Also kind of important. But if you show up and you have good lighting and you have a decent camera and you got something good to say, I have realized and seen time and time again that you will succeed, that people will find you, that your voice will be heard. And I am so excited to be a part of that now. So in my work week, I have a full-time job. I work about 45 hours a week. What I do after my hours is I focus on what I want to talk about. I already know that I want my page to be about XYZ, which is, mental health, mindset, spirituality. And I know that I'm here to share different things about my journey, different tips and tricks and tools. So in that, I'm just constantly brainstorming. And I think the best thing that I've decided in this journey is to hire out an editor. That was one thing that I learned right away. Actually, before even starting my channel, I knew that I was not going to be editing my own videos. I don't know anything about it. I don't want to know anything about it. I think it's really great for the people who have studied that skill and do it well. And I would rather pay these people to do that, who are, Fiverr, Upwork, all of those incredible platforms that have tons of incredible editors on them. So it's very simple to outsource, and this has cost me, I think it's like $45 total per video. So being totally transparent, that is pretty much my major cost for each video that goes up. My highest cost for sure, and there are basically no others. One other cost that I actually have invested in is Opus Clip, who maybe will want to do a brand deal after this, just kidding. But Opus Clip has been amazing. It's been such an incredible tool because I can take my long form videos that I spend a lot of energy and a lot of time putting together and curating and filming and all of that. Granted, I'm not editing, but it still does take quite a bit of time. It chops them up into short form, and then we just put them up online. We use all the tools, like they put in the captions and hashtags, and it's actually really, really helpful and really a great tool to pump out more content because you can obviously recycle what you're filming. Another thing that I've realized about YouTube is, and I've heard this before many, many times, you've probably heard it before as well, but you're in it for the long run. It is not a rapid growth. I know that there's people that are making videos about, getting 1,000 subscribers in 5 weeks and all of these things, and that's obviously totally possible, and that's awesome for the people who have that. Having good content and speaking clearly, and I make my own thumbnails because I'm pretty familiar with Canva and I've kind of got a good creative touch on that. So I really don't have very many expenses at all. Really, it's like the time, right? Because I do take the majority of my time off. I have Saturday, Sunday off. So I've been filming yesterday. I was filming again today, right? So those are kind of the sacrifices that you make at first. Is you probably have other things going on. You probably have at least one other job. If you don't, then you're in really good shape because you can focus on this full time. You can treat it like a job, and then your channel will probably grow much faster. But for people who are hustling and working full time, I think just like using the time that you have and using it really, really wisely and making sure that you're delegating things that, for instance, editing is a massive skill to obtain. And if you don't want to spend weeks doing that, then you can just outsource. You do output a lot of energy when you're filming videos. And so give yourself time to rest and recuperate. Give yourself time to, relax. I have had so much fun on this journey so far. It is so exciting and so nerve-wracking and all of the emotions. It's frustrating, it's tiring, it's rewarding, and it's all of these things that are pulling you in all of these different ways because you have to push yourself out of your comfort zone. That's actually how most things are in life. that's kind of the trade-off. It's the balance. Yes, the more you give in, the more you get back. And this is in all areas of your life. If you stay dedicated and you stay excited, and most importantly, you believe you can do it. You gotta believe you can do it. You got to believe you can do it, because otherwise, what's the point? What is the point if you're gonna just show up and try something new and then literally just start with not gonna happen, can't do it, never gonna be possible? Or you take one step forward or even 10 steps forward and then it's nope, you can't do it, not gonna work, not gonna be possible, not gonna happen, not gonna be successful. All the stories, all the programs keeping you stuck. And who said that that's true? Nobody. It's 100% fear-based, and it's your ego holding you back to keep you safe, and it's your responsibility to push past that and to do what you know you're here to do what you are passionate about doing. My first couple videos, I gotta admit, I look back and I am cringe, and this was just a couple months ago. I just posted my first video like the day after Christmas, and it's funny to watch. Like, it's sweet and it's cute, and I realize like how this is just like the start of it, and I'm still getting used to being in front of the camera. I'm still dealing with all of the emotions, the frustration. Yesterday in my filming, I think I even mentioned in my video, my mic died and I lost like 15 or 20 minutes of like amazing filming, and it's like there's just no sound. And it's so frustrating when those things happen, because it's like you're literally, like I said, putting out so much energy. And I mean, you give and give and give, and you're like putting in all of this effort, and then your freaking mic dies and you lose like a huge chunk of this video and you have to do it again. And it's like you're frustrated, it's not as authentic, but you have to push through. You have to push through in those moments and take a deep breath and do whatever you need to do, because that video is getting done. That video is getting complete, and this freaking bug. And in order to complete that video, I am going to have to refilm that. And so what do? You just do it. I might get upset. I might throw the microphone at the wall, but that's okay. I'm gonna get a new microphone, because that's like the 5th time that thing died on me anyway. So I'm getting a new microphone, and here we are. Today I'm not even using a microphone. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And this is it, you guys. It's raw, it's authentic, it's up, it's down, it's left, it's right, it's everything all at once. And it's so fantastic. So this is my promise to you, that I will continue to show up. I will continue to give you guys what you're looking for, to create this community, to be strong, and to keep loving you guys. So my advice to you is do what you're here to do. If you don't know what that is yet, start to put some attention into figuring it out. And don't try too hard to figure it out. Just ask the universe to receive messages about what you are here to do. You can ask, give me a sign, give me a message, show me what I'm here to do. And the more energy you put into that, well, you will start to receive those things. And as long as you're open and willing to receive the message, then you will receive one. And if you're new here, definitely subscribe. It takes just a second, and comment down below. Is this a new YouTube journey for you as well? Are you starting a different journey, maybe not on YouTube? I'm sure if you are watching this video, you're interested to know the first steps of becoming a content creator, what it's like having a YouTube channel, and hopefully this can give you a little bit of guidance and advice. And yeah, just keep doing it. Don't give up. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for listening, and hopefully join the community if you haven't already. Comment down below what's going on for you, and send this to whoever needs to hear it. See you next time.